So what does Paul teach us? Paul teaches us to worry about nothing, to pray about everything, to thank God in all things, to think about good things, and be content in all things. Paul says if we do those things, then you can have peace. So let's look at some of these habits of joy, things that you can employ on a daily basis. Number one, Paul says, refuse to worry. Refuse to worry. Heard the story about a young man who just graduated business school. He answered a help wanted ad. He showed up for the interview, and there was this nervous older gentleman who did the interview. He was the owner and the founder of this little family business that he ran by himself. He told the young man, I need someone to worry about the finances for me. I have all of these worries about running a business that I want you to simply worry about the finances. And the young man said, okay, I understand. I can handle this. The young man asked the gentleman, how much do you pay? He said $150,000 a year. I mean, the young man stepped back a little bit and thought, $150,000? And he asked, how can a small business like this afford to pay me $150,000? To which the owner said, that's your first worry. Paul says, do not be anxious about anything. Do you get that? Do not be anxious about anything. About anything. My friends, there is no wiggle room there. There are no exceptions. There are no exemptions. Paul says, do not worry about anything. Do not be anxious about anything. Yeah, Paul, but what about my... No, Paul would say. Do not be anxious about anything. Yeah, but what about... No. There are no exceptions. See, Jesus teaches us that worry is unreasonable. Worry is irrational. In the most famous sermon of all, the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus teaches this in Matthew chapter 6. He says, don't worry about your life. I mean, this is Jesus. Don't worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more important than food, and the body more important than clothes?